Hello, everyone, and welcome back to My YouTube Insights, where each week we break down the analytics of our previous week's episode. Yeah, welcome back. I'm super excited to be back recording again. I've been learning a lot about my video editing software and recording in general. Let me know how it looks and sounds if there's any issues. Definitely trying to hone those skills the most as I go along, and any feedback is always appreciated. In the meantime, I had a great weekend. I hope you did too. I went to a haunted house this past weekend. Super fun. Really appreciated the costumes, the actors' performances, the animatronics. But I found myself not getting too frightened in general. I don't know. Maybe I'm getting a little bit older. Maybe a little bit more cynical. But honestly, I still really enjoyed it. I don't know. How do you feel? Have you been to one recently? Do you tend to get scared? Do you avoid haunted houses altogether? What's your general outlook on those? Maybe leave me a comment. Tell me what you think about haunted houses. Could be fun. But yeah, in the meantime, let's get into the analytics on my latest video here. I'll pop on down and click the link. All right, let's get into it. My last video got 75 views for 1.9 hours of watch time and netted me 4 subscribers. That's feeling pretty good. I feel like that's kind of where I want to be right now. I don't expect it to necessarily keep up each week. I've been doing a lot of work in real life to try to get people to watch it. If you were to ask me how many people I know, I would probably say 75. So it could just be that all 75 people that I've told about it have come here and watched it. But we can see if that's the case. Let's go over to reach. 213 impressions. That number's solid to me. It looks like the graph is going up, and from what I learned in high school, graphs going up is good. So we'll take that. I don't know if this number's low in general or comparatively. Other bigger channels, I could imagine, are maybe getting millions of impressions, but 213 for just a guy like me, we'll take it. Down here, you can see that about half of the people that watched the video are found it through external means. If we go down a little bit further, we can see that broken down a little bit better. Almost all of those were from Instagram. I made an Instagram for the channel. Newsflash. I'll put a link in the bio or in the description of this video, and you can follow it over to the Instagram. I figure not everyone on YouTube is subscribed or has notifications enabled. The Instagram's a way to get it in your stories or on your reels and see that I posted a new video, and kind of migrate over here and watch the content. Just doing anything I can to try to boost the initial numbers. We'll see where it takes me. Over in engagement, we can. It's a little bit redundant here, the 1.9 hours of watch time, but down here there's just this hype section. Hype points are free. I think you gain them by just watching content or engaging. If you go to where it says comments while you're watching the video and swipe over, it'll show you that you're able to donate hype points. If you have them and you want to use them, go for it. We can see if it moves the needle and helps with my analytics at all, or maybe I just get a couple of them and it'll at least give me something to talk about next episode. But yeah, if they're burning a hole in your pocket and you want to get rid of them, I'm your guy. I'll take them for you. Take them off your hands, so to speak. Not too much more on this page, honestly. That isn't super redundant. The retention is not super high. We're gonna see if we can get that to get a little bit higher for this episode. I don't know how I'm gonna do that, but wishful thinking maybe. It seems like most people stop watching kind of around the 2-minute mark. So yeah, I'll try to keep these videos to be nice and short and sweet and right to the point, so I don't end up losing anyone. When I post this video, it's a pretty big milestone. I'll be at 3 total videos uploaded, so I'll have gained eligibility. Well, I won't have gained eligibility, but I will have met one of the 4 requirements to gain eligibility to earn on the channel. I don't expect this channel to be a big earner, but who knows, maybe one day. In the meantime, yeah, 3 videos, I'll meet that mark. I need 500 subscribers to get there, and I'm at 24, but it's moving. We're getting there. And then this is the big one. I need one of the following to become eligible. I don't know which one would be easier to get right now. At my 4 public watch hours out of 3,000, if I post one video a week, I did the math. I think I would need around 28 years of posting once per week at this amount of watch hours on average to get there, which, I expect to be making videos for the next 30 years, but who knows where life takes me if I end up, not meeting that. It would be sad, but not wholly unexpected. I will say though, when people watch my videos and enjoy them, they're going to be motivated, hopefully, to go to the previous video and watch that video too, and so on and so forth, if they're, meeting the channel on like the 15th episode, because my content is the growth of the channel. So in that sense, I would expect people to go back and watch some of my older videos. So these numbers could start to inflate as I develop more of a backlog. Right now, there's really nothing driving a lot of watch hours. So I'll have to just keep chugging along, and maybe one day we'll get there. The other option, which is really appealing, is shorts. If I can get 3 million views on a short, if I were to post a short tomorrow and it got 3 million views, I'm getting there a lot quicker than 28 years. So I keep your eyes peeled. You might see a short come your way. I don't know what it would be about yet. I don't really want to make content, so to speak, outside of just reviewing my analytics. So I don't want to break with that ethos by making a short that features real tangible content, but I should try, right? If I can get there quicker, why not? All right, here we are at the community tab where I can go over some comments from our last week's video. I will say that this tab's going to play a big part. I think that considering the fact that my content is wholly based around community in one way or another, whether that's the likes or subscribes or watch time, I think that the comment section is going to be pretty integral into creating a successful channel or a successful concept. So leave a comment. Don't worry if you have nothing to say or nothing good to say, or maybe you have something bad to say. Just leave a comment. I'll go over it the next week. But yeah, off the bat, we have Cooper Bell here. He makes he has a really good idea here. Maybe have milestone episodes. I think that's going to be big. I mean, the whole conceit of the channel is the channel's growth. The growth is the content. So with that, I think going over old episodes will be pretty important. Jerry Lynn here, she's watching the whole video. The rest of you could probably learn something from her. Honestly, I gotta get that watch time up. People are dropping like flies at the 2-minute mark. So if you can watch the whole video, I think that'll be huge. Down here, meanwhile on Reddit, it seems like he's already kind of upset with the direction the channel's going. I don't want to stray too far from the original algorithm, or not algorithm, but formula. I'm trying my hardest to stay true to my roots, to the original concept. I know that's what everyone's coming here for. I'm going to do my best to not move too far from that. And then lastly, we have ABM here. He says that it would be nice if the channel was more like Ellen DeGeneres, where I interview celebrities. I love that as far as input goes. I've talked before about maybe getting an interview. That could be huge. I don't know any celebrities, but well, at least not personally, but I could maybe reach out and see where we could take it. But yeah, love the feedback. I think that could be a really big boon to the channel if we could get that going. But yeah, with that, I will leave you with the change of the week. All right, and for the change of the week, I don't know if you've noticed yet, but I added transitions to the video. I was recording in one long take for the first few videos, just being unfamiliar with video editing software. It felt like the right thing to do. I'm realizing now that it's super risky. If you get through like a 6-minute long recording and you lose your train of thought by the end, you kind of just have to start fresh, and it's not conducive to having a practical workflow. So for now, I'm going to record in segments, edit it together in post, and add some transitions. I'm finding it's pretty simple to do, actually, so way better for me and my time management. But if you like the old way of doing things, if you like to hear one long take, let me know. I kind of like the candid nature of one long take. You get some more candid moments out of it. But in the meantime, I think I'll be better off doing it this way. But yeah, in the meantime, have a good day, have a good week, and I'll see you guys in the next one.